England have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Gordon gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward. Deftly away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Spence. And here's Gordon. Rice. Semenyo moved on forwards. Gordon succumbs to the pressure. Rice does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Kane. Kane played out to the left flank. And it's played forward. Yehi. White. Bellingham. Foden. White. Bellingham. Probing pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stones. Anderson. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Kane. Rice. Played out to the right. And the counter is on. And here's Semenyo. That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. Kuhn, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. That's tidy. He's having a shot! Gordon.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Stones. Foden. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's managed to get free. Kane! Goal,
England, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
England make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spence. Anderson. England are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That's been drilled forward. Do have a chance to counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spence. England are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. Yehi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham, aim forwards. Kuhn with the slide tackle there. Jiku. And it's played forward. And it's Kudus. Nicely shot. There's the header! Cleared without complication. White. Bellingham. Foden. Spence. Partey wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Partey. And here's Cook. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kudus actually didn't do it.
England have a free kick. Anderson. And here's Foden. Gordon! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Gordon might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he won't reach that. Spence. White. Yehi. White. Bellingham. Gordon. Spence. Great run on the overlap here. Partey. Out to the right. Semenyo in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson gently done. Now it's Gordon. Spence, who's set up one goal so far. He can run onto that. Receives it in a good position here. Kane with the delivery. Time and again. Bellingham!
Bellingham usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Jiku is onto it in a flash. Stones gets over and intercepts. White. Stones.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the keeper beats it away. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kudus played into space. He's in a great position here. He's through. Great chance! He's got a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Rice. Gordon. Foden played with finesse.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Played down the flank. Always onto this. Kudus. Nice control. Can he finish? Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Semenyo had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Rice. Gahey shifted upfield. Foden. Bellingham. Looks to the other side. And it's Spence. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Kudus. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. White. Bellingham. Gahey. Rice. Foden. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
And the shot! Bellingham. Stones. Rice. Stones. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. White. And it's Bellingham. Lovely feet. Bellingham. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Spence, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
That looks a good cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bellingham. Spence. Rice. Gordon. Gahey. Spence. Spence drives forward on the overlap. Can he deliver? Crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And they can counter here. Oh, can he get onto this? Stones makes the interception. Gahey. Gahey forwards and with intent. Rice. Rice chooses to go cross-field. Bellingham. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. Anderson. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. And it's Spence. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rice. And here's Kane. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bellingham. Foden. White. Bellingham. Anderson. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kudus, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Semenyo. Too much on that, it's gone out. Spence. Now here's the delivery. Semenyo gets it clear. Kudus. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stones cuts it out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kudus, gently done. White. Bellingham. Muscular approach does pay off here. Stones gets across to intercept that. Anderson. Partey. Now it's Kudus. That's very neat. And it's played in here. And he's got his range wrong there. Bellingham. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. And it's played forward.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Anderson. Anderson. Foden. Anderson. A chance to play it in. Oh, they could break here. Aim forwards. Spence. Gordon. Spence. Rice. And it's Kane. Foden played out towards the right wing. Anderson. Rice. And here's Gordon. Real chance here. Tries a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Spence is offering a wry smile there.
Well timed, excellent interception. Stones. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Spence. Kudus. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Pickford sends that a long way. Kuhn. Aim forwards. Partey. Semenyo. Partey. Played out wide. Gehi attempts a clearance. Bellingham. Great work on the overlap. He's found a way through. Kuhn shifted upfield. Stones. Rice. And it's Spence. "60 minutes played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kuhn. Kuhn. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Referee has just said play on. He's got away. Gordon. And here's Kane. And that has been cleared. Anderson. White. Anderson. And here's Bellingham. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Foden. And it's Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he shoots! Now it's Foden. Gordon. Great ball if he can get there. Kane. He is through here. And here's Kane. Kane is flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. White. Bellingham. Spence. It's Kane! White. Not the worst cross in the world, but... And the shot! Calmly anticipates. Stones. Kane under intense pressure.
Well, this defence...
Oh, some tackle that. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Thinks one through. Gets good distance on it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's still got it, needs help. Anderson. Hit into the middle.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Partey. Out to the right. That's good play. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chiku. And it's played forward. Semenyo! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Clipped into space. Spence, backward it goes. Now it's Bowen. Bowen. He's had a shot!
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Aimed in towards the... Some mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bellingham. Stones forwards and with intent. Rashford.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's good vision.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Anderson. Spence. Anderson. Spence. Rice. Rashford. And he goes. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up